probably heard the phrase sell your home as is, but what does that actually mean? And more importantly, is it the right move for you here in Las Vegas, North Las Vegas, or Henderson? I'm Mario Joyner, and I'm a realtor here in Las Vegas. And today we're going to unpack what selling as is really means, what to watch out for, and how to make sure you don't leave money on the table, even if your home needs work. Let's start with the basics. When you sell a home as is, you're essentially saying, I'm not making repairs, and the buyer takes the property in its current condition. Sounds simple enough, but there's a lot more behind those two little words. Buyers hear as is, and sometimes they assume problems, but often as is simply means realistic. Maybe the home's older. Maybe you've already moved out. Or maybe the cost of repairs just doesn't make sense anymore. Here's what selling as is does not mean. It doesn't mean you can't get a strong price. It doesn't mean you skip disclosures. And it doesn't mean buyers won't compete. It simply means the buyer knows upfront that the property will be sold in its current state. Let's look at a few common reasons homeowners go this route. You inherited a home and don't want to manage renovations. I often have this experience with probate and trust properties that I'm in the families that I'm assisting. Maybe you're relocating and need to sell quickly. Maybe you're just tired of repair requests that just never seem to end. Or you just want a clean break, maybe some cash in hand with no hassle. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Selling as is doesn't automatically mean discount. If handled right, it can still bring top of market offers. And this is where having the right strategy and agent really matters. Here's tip number one. Know your numbers. Before listing or bring your home to the market, get a full market analysis. You want to know the as-is value and the potential fixed up value, or sometimes referred to as the after repair value. This helps you decide whether it's smarter to sell now or maybe invest a little before listing. I walk my clients through both sides. What it could sell for today and what it could sell for if we made certain updates. Here's tip number two. Focus on presentation. Even an as-is home can shine. Declutter. Maybe freshen the curb appeal. Fix easy wins like maybe light bulbs, some paint touch-ups, or even landscaping. These small details signal to buyers that you've cared for the property even if you're not remodeling it. Tip three. Set the right expectations. Transparency builds trust. Disclose known issues up front, roof age, systems, any permits. It might feel risky, but it actually protects you from later renegotiations. Buyers respect honesty, and honest listings attract serious offers faster. Here's tip number four. Understand your buyer pool. There are two main buyer types for as-is properties. Investors looking for opportunity and homeowners who see potential. Knowing which one your home appeals to helps guide pricing and marketing. Sometimes the right photos and positioning can pull in both groups all at once. Here's tip number five. Don't go it alone. Here's the simple truth. Selling as is can be simple, but not if you try to navigate it solo. From pricing strategy to negotiating repair requests, you want someone who's been there before. That's what I do every single day. I help homeowners throughout Las Vegas, North Las Vegas and Henderson sell confidently, even when the home needs some work. So, if your home isn't perfect, that's absolutely okay. What matters is the plan. Let's talk about yours. Call or text me, Mario Joyner, Realtor here in Las Vegas, and let's discuss your specific situation. No, absolutely no pressure, no gimmicks, just clear options to help you move forward and make the right decision for you and your property. Because selling as is doesn't have to mean settling, it just means you're ready for what's next.